What is up, YouTube? I'm back again for part 2 of the XXL discussion for the freshman list this year. And last week I talked a lot about the female rappers and the year of the female in hip hop with Rico Nasty, Megan Thee Stallion, Kari Fo, No Name, Rhapsody, who what I thought was already on the freshman list, like back when Vince Staples was on it in 2015, but apparently she wasn't. Doja Cat. You also have a couple of other women that I'm forgetting right now off the top of the brain. City Girls, of course, Cardi. Cardi's too big for the list, but City Girls is a nice fit for, like, you know, if you put a little Baby and Gunna on it, you gotta put City Girls on it, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's been a big year for the female rap artists and everyone like that. Of course, Young and May never made it. No. Young and May made it, I think. She might have made it 2017 if she has made it at all with Kyle and X and Ugly God and all of those rappers and stuff. But if she hasn't, then you know that there's another one who can spit and everything like that and just isn't on the list yet. So those were my takes. If you wanted to watch it, you could watch it. Just go into last week's video, wherever you might see that video at. And yeah, but this week I wanted to talk about 1K Phew. And the reason why I wanted to focus on 1K Phew is because it's the thing of CHH. I think 1K Phew is a rapper, a CHH rapper, or a rapper under the CHH umbrella who can really kind of go into the mainstream. When you look at it, CHH is undeniable. The presence of CHH in the mainstream and mainstream media is just undeniable. You think of Andy McCutcheon, it's the first thing you think about, right? Andy McCutcheon, a couple years ago when he had one of his best seasons, or he was at the end of his prime with the Pittsburgh Pirates, his walk-up song was You Can't Stop Me, and I think that was voted like the MLB walk-up song of the year. You Can't Stop Me was all on First Take, all on ESPN, all on the game promos. It was, and I think it was used for a movie trailer too. You Can't Stop Me from Andy Mineo from 2014. Huge record. I mean, the fact that it was that huge and it was a CHH artist who wasn't named Lecrae, I mean, that kind of just tells you how far that CHH has come. And then you also think of Coming In Hot, the record with Lecrae and Andy Mineo last year. That song is being played in Phillips Arena, or excuse me, in State Farm Arena for the Hawks, as many games as I've gone this season covering the Hawks for Peachtree Hoops, which you can check out somewhere else on my channel. But I hear Coming In Hot all the time at the Hawks games. I hear a couple other tracks from Lecrae, of course, and also KB, another guy from Reach Records. Reach Records, they are the big, like the Atlantic, the RCA, they are the major label, the Cash Money, what it was a few years ago. They are that big label, that huge clique in CHH, obviously. For the people who don't listen to CHH Christian hip hop, yeah, that's what Reach Records is. They have the big artists, and under that big umbrella of big artists is 1K Phew. And wait, hold on. I don't know. I think KB used to be with 116, which was under Reach Records. If I'm not mistaken, it's been a while since I caught up, but KB was under that umbrella. So I'm assuming he's still there with Tripoli and those guys over there at Reach. They might have gone independent because, you know, independent is like the big thing in rap across the board. But yeah, with 1K Phew, 1K Phew is under that umbrella. He has that push. He already has the Lecrae features. He already has the 116 features where he's on a song with 116. He has the connections in Atlanta with the producers who want to do the Christian music, whether it's 217, who changed his name and then changed his name back to 217, I believe, or it's Zaytoven, who's done the tape with Lecrae and also has done, I think, a couple beats with 1K already, excuse me, and then Metro. You know, he has the connections in the city of Atlanta. I think he's a guy that, you know, when I look at, or when I listen to who's on the radio, the new kids on the radio, and when I see like what songs are popping, what songs are popular on the internet, and what songs are being played at the parties. The songs that are not only being played at the parties, but the songs that are being played at the parties and everyone sings all the words, like Little Baby Freestyle or a Kodak Black song, or NBA Youngboy, or Loaded Baked Potato, Young Nudie, that song, those records that, you know, it comes on and everybody just sings every line of it, and it's just kind of a tricky, you know what I'm saying? It's a not a tricky, but a catchy, you know, they have one flow throughout the entire song. A Boogie is good with that too. If you just do like a da 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 da, hey, da 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 da, da 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 da. Well, you could do the triplets flow, of course, like that's the main one that comes to mind. But if you do a da 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 da, like if you do that for 3 minutes over a beat that's like boom 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 boom. The new kid, a kid I just recognized. I think his name is YNL Loaded. It's something like that, but you guys probably know. And he has a freestyle, like a chopper freestyle or a spit up freestyle volume 2 that's really going up right now, that has like 25 million views, 22 million views. So yeah, man, that's the big thing to get people on the map. So when I see that style, it's either that style on a freestyle on a hard beat for 3 minutes, where they're doing the same flow for 3 minutes and no hook or nothing like that, but people like the cadence and they like the beat. And then there's a couple quotable lines in there, a couple tweetable lines in there. That really catches on for an artist, or if they have the song with the crazy melody. So, you know, the Leave Me Alone, like that song, and then, you know, there's a billion other catchy melodies. Once again, A Boogie is good at that. You know, when you think of that, 1K Phew is right there with those guys. I'm listening to 1K Phew, his debut mixtape a couple years ago. You know, he's been out for a couple years since that tape. He released a tape under maybe, I think it was DJ Drama. He released a tape under DJ Drama in 2017, signed to Reach. Reach put it out. They re-released the tape, took out all the DJ tags, and then just released it under Reach in like 2018, I want to say. I might be wrong though. It might have been 2017 when they re-released it. In 2016, excuse me, or early 2017 when he first released it. But either way, Reach re-released it, and then, you know, he kind of just toured on those songs, and now he's coming out with some new singles and stuff like that. And one last year, Sticks and Stones, it got a little attention. So my point is, 1K Phew, if you pick any guy to be that guy like Lecrae, who can cross the boundaries of CHH into the mainstream and be that guy, I think it's 1K Phew. When you think about his image, the little accent that he puts out, the character of 1K Phew, I think that's the thing that can cross over into mainstream and have success and blend in. Because I mean, it's not like I don't know. I like 1K Phew. You know, when I listen to him, he's not my favorite artist, I won't say that, but when I listen to his music and I listen to the music that's popping, the music that's playing in the parties, you can literally slide a 1K Phew in the middle of that mix and no one would notice that it's a Christian rapper. I mean, that's not a diss on 1K Phew, it's just, I mean, he just makes clean music. He makes clean music and it sounds like the stuff that's popping right now. He fits in that lane. And it's something that was, I think, different in CHH. Of course, there's the trap rappers in CHH, and there's the guys with their different styles, and they're rapping about this and that and that. But I think 1K Phew is the one guy who has done it so well that it's got the attention of the big umbrella, the big machine, and Reach Records, and he's in there. He's touring right now, but I think 1K Phew deserves consideration for the XXL freshman list this year. And he probably won't, but who knows? Maybe he does get a look, just because if you actually listen to his music, I mean, he fits in that category. If you're gonna have, I feel like there's been some years where they kind of forced a female rapper on the list to be frank, just to have a female rapper on the list and to have some representation. I think this year, 2018, 2019, the woman talent has been undeniable, and you need more than one representative from the females. From the woman group. You need more than just the one, hey, we have the representation. You need about 3 or 4 of those artists need to be female. This year, when I look at what Rico Nasty's doing, Rico Nasty needs to be on the list. Doja Cat needs to look. City Girls definitely need to be on the list. Like I said, if Lil Baby's gonna be on it, City Girls definitely need to be on it. When you have No Name doing what she's doing, and Kari Fo doing what she's doing, Kari Fo probably won't make it just because she's so hipster. And Doja Cat is hipster too, but Moo really eclipsed her into like, okay, she can make something that's acceptable for the masses, you know what I'm saying? And Tia Tamera. Tia Tamera is probably gonna be that next big song that kind of ascends into the summer and could be like a big record in the summer. Like I Spy. I Spy came out in December 2016, I believe. And 2017 in the spring, it was rising up a little bit and it was getting more play. And in the summer of 2017, it peaked and it just went crazy, it went nuts. So, you know, I think that's what Tia Tamera could be, where it was a song that might have came out in winter, late 2018, early 2019. Video came out for it end of February and it started going up. They did the Genius interview. Genius interview is very crucial today in today's hip hop and records going up on the internet. And I think it's starting to go up more and more and more. And then before you know it, in the summer, it's gonna be that record. T and Tamera is gonna be that record. So yeah, Doja Cat is gotta be there. Rico Nasty is just so different, man. Like, she's so different that she has to be on the list. I just think Rico Nasty's dope. Like I said, I already went on a rant about that in part 1 of this series. But yeah, man, you have to have the female representation in there. I mean, you forced it in years prior, but I mean, I think it's easy to put it in there this year. And then also with that, you also have to consider the CHH lane, and you have to consider the hipster lane, right? So if you break it down like this, you have to have a couple radio artists, you have to have a couple of internet guys, you have to have a couple of hipster guys, you have to have a couple of women, and you have to have someone from CHH. I think that's fair. You know, you have the lyrical, the underground internet dude. You have your Chance the Rappers, your Vic Mensahs, your you know, Childish Gambino's under that blanket, even though he didn't make it. Your Cows, guys under that blanket. Your woman rappers, your City Girls, your Rhapsodies, your No Names, Iggy Azaleas. You know, even though if you want to hate, she was still on the list. Like, I mean, it is what it is. And she was a big artist for some time. She even released a new single that's doing numbers right now. But really nobody ain't listening to Iggy like that from, like, you know what I'm saying, I guess the culture, as much as I hate to use that term to cover up black people. But I mean, the streets not really listening, checking for Iggy Azalea right now, her music at least. And I hate to just sound like a hater saying that, but that's just kind of the reality of the situation. Once Twitter like decides to, oh, we canceling Iggy Azalea's music, like, it's hard coming back from that. It's like Macklemore. Like Macklemore, they're like, oh, I can't believe he beat Good Kid, Mad City. We boycotted Macklemore. And then, like, you know, it's tough for Macklemore. You know, I'm sure he's still doing numbers. He's still selling out tours. He's still selling records, but he's never really made that bounce back at the pop with kind of the culture, black people, ever since then, ever since Twitter decided they were done with Macklemore. And that's unfortunate because I'm pretty sure he's put out some decent music. I remember he made the track with Lil Yachty a couple years ago that I thought was a good record. It was a cool song. It was a cool track. So yeah, with that being said, I think 1K Phew deserves to be on the list. He is that guy, like, who can be the next Lecrae, not in terms of how he raps, of course, because Lecrae is like a lyrical guy who can also do the party song and everything like that, which is very impressive for someone his age, man. Like, Lecrae is getting up there, but he can still do the turn up with the rapping and the lyrical and all that. 1K can be the next Lecrae in terms of his ability to go through that wall of CHH and mainstream. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Shout out to Social Club. I wanted to shout them out just because I really like Social Club. I think they're really dope and whatever. And they've been dope for some years. They're here. And they have their place in CHH. I used to listen to a lot of CHH. I still do from time to time and everything like that. I peep the scene, but yeah, 1K Phew is definitely a guy that stands out of who can cross over and speak to kids at a party, you know, just playing clean music and without kids being like, what the heck is this? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think 1K Phew definitely deserves to be in that conversation. That's pretty much it, guys. If you made it to the end of this video, you are a real one, because I kind of just babbled in the middle there with stuff that I said from the first part. But I'm gonna continue this series. I'm gonna try to think of anything. If you have any other suggestions for the XXL freshman list, the discussions we should have, if you want to talk about Young Gravy and why I don't think Young Gravy is an absolute joke to put on this list or anything like that, let me know in the comments. I appreciate y'all so much. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, all that good stuff. Until next time.